Hello, I'm Kevster. Today I'm gonna be answering your questions. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels and support us by buying our in-game skins. 5 AI questions in this. No way. Way Too Loud OW asks, how do I get like you? Just be very competitive and practice a lot of Overwatch. Mickman _ asks, what's your Sens and DPI GOAT? I currently use 800 DPI and 7 in-game. It's Supernova _ asks, can you kiss me? No, sorry. DPS Stink asks, badge or Konoksu? I don't even know what that means, I'm sorry. Rasutulust asks, who do you think is the best DPS in each region? For Asia, I'd say Proper, EU, Quartz, and NA, Sugar Free. Jesus Prado 99 asks, is it possible to have a girlfriend and be a professional player? Yes, of course. Ultra Turbo Granny asks, Kevster, if you are a loot box, what skin would be inside of you? Maybe Torbjorn Surf and Splash. It's a good skin. Oompa _ asks, why don't you stream on Twitch? To be honest, it's just something I don't enjoy, so that's why. It's just simple. Maybe I'll come back one day, who knows? But for now, I just want to focus on being a pro. 3badl755 asks, what is your dream roster? I'd say the current VP roster. It's great. Soma _ QG asks, best advice for someone who already plays a lot and has a desire to improve and not be shit. How do you say? Just keep grinding and watch other pro players' POVs and see what they do and what you can do differently. That Drunk Driver 37 asks, if you win stage 3, will you shave your head? No, no way, will not be happening. I feel like that would not be a good look for me. StewRat0 asks, if you got permabanned from playing DPS, would you rather play support or tank? For sure support, it's way more fun. And I one-trick in ranked anyway, so it's perfect. Alexant asks, how much on average do you spend playing Overwatch? An average day, a scrim day, is 4 or 6 hours of scrims, depending on the day. Then maybe like 3-4 hours of ranked. So maybe like 8 on average, 7. Doofer OW asks, favorite owl roster you played on? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd say either 21 or 22 Glads. I'm not sure which one, to be honest. Both were great. Profit Goat 13 asks, who is the GOAT? Well, it's right there in your name, it's Profit. Monster Rajab asks, who is better, you or Quartz? We play very different roles, but I'd say Quartz has been playing insane recently, so I'd give it to him. Piggy Pro Max asks, is it true that Kevster is just KFC in Swedish? No, that's not true. I don't know where you got that from, but no way. User OW asks, nachos with salsa or cheesy sauce? I'd say cheesy sauce. More of a cheese person. Mighty Brig asks, have you ever joined a Tinder watch lobby? I think so, actually. I probably trolled around at some point. Jan Pippi13 asks, how did you reach second in support season 17 with Anna, Bap, Ilari? I don't know. I guess I'm just good at those characters and it's ranked, so I kind of know how to win. It's just how it is. Harold and Mod asks, favorite movie? I don't really watch many movies, to be honest, but probably just go with Interstellar. It's just basic. Bagel of the Pizza asks, favorite hero to play in each role? I'd say for tank, Winston, DPS, Tracer, support, Anna. Mr. Sausage asks, what's harder, hitting a Pharaoh or finding socks after laundry? For sure socks after laundry. It's a tough one. Mess Lives asks, your wish teammate / fav album? My wish teammate, like my favorite teammate, or maybe Shu? I miss playing with Shu, a great teammate. And I don't really have a favorite album, to be honest. I'm kind of basic, to be honest. Just like any normal pop star works for me. Justin Bieber, always a classic. Had a MGK face, Machine Gun Kelly is pretty good. And then, I don't know, some classic white girl music. Uber the third time asks, how do I make my Genji gameplay more appealing to play Plat, Diamond, Mercy mains? I can't help you, mate, I'm sorry. Just be faster. The Real Teeb asks, what's it like playing with Jwoo? Was it strange trying to figure out who should start when you arrived? I don't think it was hard to figure it out. It was just, everything came pretty naturally, and I mean, Smash is a good coach, so like, just tested all combinations and it's just happened. Kit G Tidora asks, European DPS player who you felt tested you the most in a match. I'd say in recent times probably Quartz, since, I mean, he's been playing insane recently, as I said, so yeah, probably Quartz. Square Bread OW asks, how many hours does he have and what's his top 3 most hero hours? I'm not sure how many hours, a couple thousand at least. Top 3 heroes, I'd probably say Tracer, Genji, Widow, in that order. Har Megdon asked, what's the most difficult moment in your career? Either 23 Glads or just this previous year, like playing with the ultimates, because, well, we were losing a lot, so I'd say that was the most difficult. Loaf asked, if you had the opportunity, or it was your only option, would you off-roll in pro play? And if so, which role/characters? Again, Ana for sure. I'll play support and play Ana. It's my favorite hero in that role. Phoenix asks, do you prefer flex DPS or hitscan and why? I like to play like the kind of carry role, so I think it kind of depends on the meta. So if it's like a Tracer Genji meta, I want to play Tracer or Genji, but if it's like boring meta where it's like Mei Sim involved, I like to play the hitscan role. London Savior asks, would you rather have 6 Labubus or 7 matches? I don't really like matches, so maybe Labubus. Gachi Mochi Bear asks, how many times per game do you think about food? 0. I don't think about food when I'm playing. Luxie asks, hey Kevster, since I'm practicing Genji a lot, I want him to be my best hero. I'm playing that character non-stop and I need advice from the best, especially for Dragon Blade. I'd like to know what you think about when you play Genji and how to know which enemies to go after, etc. What character to go for it's kind of like instinctive. I feel like you gotta like have to read the game, see what cooldowns are being used and like adapt. Blade is not my strong suit, so sorry mate, can't help you. Nyanko UW asks, give me off day or season's whole day routine. So now during the season, my day is pretty much wake up, shower, get ready, go to the practice room, like play a couple of ranked games, and then scrim starts. 4 or 6 hours of scrims, depending on the day, and I'll grab some food afterwards and just relax until bed. TMO asks, have you ever thought about posting videos on YouTube or streaming once in a while? For sure no to YouTube, it's just not something I want to do. And streaming, I've considered it, so maybe I'll bring it back. You never know. Dan Demanuel asks, how do I file my taxes, Kevin? Ooh, I'm not a lawyer, so gotta go figure out that. Lars Holt, how did you come up in Overwatch initially? I've been told you used to be a hitscan player, is that true? Yeah, I started off as a hitscan player. I'm just very competitive naturally, so I just like to play ranked a lot and like climb the leaderboard, and eventually I reached rank 1 a lot, and I don't know, teams scouted me and picked me up. OWS Surgeon asks, which hero do you think was the hardest for you to learn? What steps did you take to learn it? Maybe Tracer. I mean, I think it came a little bit naturally to me, but she is the hardest hero in the game, in my opinion, so I'd say she was the hardest. And I think I just studied a lot of the pro players back then. Like when I was worse at the game, I studied all the best players like Striker, Prophet, Decay, and I just learned a lot through them and watching how they play the game. Ernie the Wormy asks, Ange or Unter? Of course Unter. It's my boy from back in the day, yeah? Oran Slayer asks, favorite uncoachable member? I can't really give a favorite one, to be honest. I like all of them. Okay, I'll give it to Unter. Unter's my favorite since I lived with him for 2 years, so of course. Wi-Fi Dumpling asks, how many kills can you get in one breath if you hold your nose? I'd say 5, get a team kill. Pikachu asks, Kevster W, what do you do to help Smash in other ways outside of the games? I'm afraid I cannot say that online here. Should I do some other answer? Abysso W asks, you play Clash Royale? No, I don't. I don't play any mobile games. Oran Slayer asks, what do you do outside of Overwatch? I play some PUBG with friends every now and then, and outside of games, I just hang out with my team, we go out for drinks or get some food every couple of days. I Kill People asks, who's better all time, Leave or Fleta? I'd say right now Leave, but only because Fleta quit, because he was still the GOAT back in the day, so I'd say before Fleta quit, it was for sure Fleta. KC Crow asks, if you had an Overwatch moment that you like but hated the most, what would it be and why? I don't have any that I can think of, to be honest. My favorite moment is probably winning Mid-Season Madness with Glads in 2022. It's Raijin asks, throughout your time as a professional Overwatch player, who has been the most fun to have as your DPS duo? Anyone stand out as extra good? My number one is of course going to be Kai, my longtime best friend, and number two, maybe Birdring. I miss that guy a lot. Deng Lian asks, how do we feel about Wuyang? I think for sure interesting addition to the game, but very OP right now, so there's that. German Sheep asks, what's your favorite hero to play and why is it Sojourn? Sadly, it's not Sojourn, but she's not bad. I'd say my favorite hero to play is probably Tracer or Genji. Probably equally as fun, so yeah, one of those. Maybe, what is your dream roster? Maybe that's by AI. My favorite movie? Question number 21. No. Oh. How do I file my taxes? Question number 37. Wi-Fi dumpling, number 42. All right, question number 30 by Loaf. I give up. Thank you so much for watching and sending in all the questions for me to answer. If I missed anything, please comment down below. And yeah, subscribe. Bye. Like 6 matches or 7 Labubus or whatever, like, these are not real questions. Just people trying to take the piss. I mean, half of them are just like to troll.